What's up, guys? This is Andrea with ADS, here to bring you the very best in marketing and branding tips, as well as business tips for those of you who are entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and personal branders. Welcome, and today is a simple but very important reminder for some of you, first timers, for some of you, information about being consistent on your YouTube channel. And not just that you should be consistent, but some details about how to do that and also why. So we're going to start with the why and then we're going to finish with the how. All right, let's go. First reason why it matters is because consistency really is everything. It really is the key. And why is that, especially for YouTube? Because when you are consistent, it's almost like you're creating a friendship online with people you've never met before. So when you consistently show up week after week, or however frequently you do it, when you consistently do that and people can count on you, they start to make you a part of their routine in their world, so they can look forward to your videos and look forward to seeing you and what new things you have to say and new tips and value add things you have to give to their world, so they'll start to look forward to it. So consistency is very important for that reason, for a rapport building with those people who ideally would be future customers potentially in your world. Second most important reason is because it helps you learn right now. So if you're on a new channel, you've never uploaded a video before, you have so much to learn. I am talking to Miss Andrea Smith, who started her ADS YouTube channel when, golly, it had to be 2 years ago now, way back 2 years ago. And I'm talking to her and where she was when she was putting up her very first video from Facebook Live just to get captions over on YouTube and put it over on Facebook, because at the time they didn't have captions. In any case, I'm talking to her who knew nothing about YouTube, what to do with it, even the power of it for a small business owner. Back then, I really was thinking YouTube, that's for people. The people who do well on that are people who do this full time. They're full-time YouTubers. They're rich kids, who have no bills to worry about and they're not working yet or whatever. I had all these misconceptions about what YouTube was and what it could do for business owners. And since then, I have learned so much, and you will too, about how to edit videos, about how to optimize your YouTube channel and your videos for search, because YouTube is the world's second largest search engine next to Google, because Google owns it. And so you will learn so much just by being consistent and consistently putting out content. You're going to learn, pick up so many things, and you're going to be in a whole nother place 100 videos from now, which we will be talking about shortly. Consistency helps you get found. So it's very important. The more that you put out consistent and quality videos, so not just some garbage that you just throw up there consistently, because garbage consistently gets you nothing. But if you are consistently putting up quality, and I don't mean it doesn't have to be super expensive production videos, because certainly these aren't. These are still done on my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus Android World phone with the great camera. And and it just has, and I have this little lapel mic, and this is what I do my YouTube videos on even now. So you can have really basic equipment that doesn't cost you a lot in terms of lighting, in terms of mics, in terms of your little set. I mean, this is honestly just my new office that I'm still working on, so it's not that you have to spend a lot of money in order to do well here. But in terms of quality, it means that the content is quality. It means that what you're delivering brings something to your target viewer and they say, that was helpful. I picked up something from that. That was worth listening to. That was worth my time. Okay, so however you end up adding value, of which see my previous video about branding if you have not discovered how to add value yet to your target audience. But however you determine you're going to be adding value, do it and do it well and do it consistently, period. When you do that, it helps you get found because the YouTube algorithm rewards consistency and quality. It just does. You keep showing up with the quality and people keep wanting to watch it, YouTube's going to keep sending more people like that way. That's just how the algorithm works right now. So be consistent, have good quality, you will get rewarded. All right, so let's talk about some hows. Number one, I mean, really the best thing you could possibly do is to find a schedule and stick to it. Determine when are you going to post. So for me, it's Tuesdays. I used to say Tuesdays at 8. I cannot stick to a time schedule anymore. So I say Tuesdays. Tuesdays, I'm committing every week to put out a post, put out a video. You can say yours is Saturdays. You could say, I want to grow faster than that and put out more quality videos. So I'm going to do Mondays and Saturdays, or Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and whatever it is that you end up committing to, just know it is a long-term commitment. Can you do that 100 videos in a row? And when you do stick to it, when do you say that you're going to do whatever day of the week that you're doing, stick to it and let people know. You know, videos are coming out every Tuesday. That's on my website. It's here on my channel art, on my banner. So you'll see that. Okay. So pick a day, stick to it. And here's another how-to tip number 2. What happens when you don't stick to it? Because let's be real, this is the real world. And if you're like me, you are not a full-time YouTuber, YouTube content creator, whatever term you want to use. This is not your full-time job. It helps you in your business, but this is not what you do full time. So things happen. You have projects, you might have kids, you know, the world goes crazy. We're in a pandemic. I mean, you name it, really. All kinds of things can happen that can throw you off schedule and can just say, you know what, this is not a priority this week. Do everything in your power to make it a priority because it's worth it, again, when you can be consistent. However, I am the first to tell you, do not beat yourself up when you fall off the wagon. What you got to do is get yourself right back up and put out another video as soon as possible. Don't wait and say, oh, it's been 2 weeks. Oh, it's been 2 months. Oh, it's been, before you know it, it'll be 2 years. Don't let that be you. So no matter how long it's been since you posted your last video, commit to your next one today. Commit to your next one today. Do it, get it out there, and then commit to your next one after that. It is really a week by week commitment thing. Sincerely, I mean, you have to really be dedicated to doing it once a week. Now, some people like to do batching, which I have not gotten into batching culture, and that probably will help me a good bit, especially when things pick up during the month. Some people will take a whole Saturday and batch their content, and they'll just film and they'll change out shirts and they'll just shoot 4 or 5 videos at a time, and then now you're done. You're done shooting, but you got to do your editing work, which is a good amount of work. I mean, you could shoot a video in 10 minutes, but it might take you 2 to 4 hours, depending on what you do to your videos, to get it edited. So the point is, at least the raw product is done, the raw footage is done, and you know, that's out of the way. So just consider the fact that it might be helpful to you to batch videos. Okay. Maybe that's a thought. You could try that if the weekly thing starts to get hard. So that's another option. Finally, your second great goal, and I say second because your first great goal on YouTube is to get 100 subscribers for several reasons, because it just unlocks so many doors in YouTube world. But your second great goal is to get 100 videos under your belt. Every single fantastic person I've ever learned YouTube tips from says that. Roberta Blake, Sean Cannell, Sunny Lenarduzzi, I'm pretty certain she says it. Your first 100 videos, if you do one video a week, it's going to take you, basically almost 2 years, because there's 52 weeks in a year. It'll take you almost 2 years to do that. And it did for me, 2 years. But when you do that, you're going to learn so much. You will be in a world of a different place if you will commit to doing 100 videos. So I have a little sheet below. Print out the sheet, put your name on it, put your channel name on it, put your date on it, sign that thing as a commitment to yourself that you will do 100 videos between now and 2020, 2022, or whenever you do this. Over the next 100 weeks, you'll do 100 videos. If you do that, you will be in a whole different place, I promise you. All right, my dears, thanks so much. This was great being with you. Make sure you follow the ADS Agency, THEADS Agency, and I will see you soon. Cheers.